Time to select a stage.
Training room.
Are they going to go with their main character?
I'm like a diamond, I shot with pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. Practice makes perfect, and I'm already a veteran.
All right, I'm ready.
So success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. That barely connected, but it still counts. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Throws him. What's next? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. With the super art connect, the super doesn't hit. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player two wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Misses the drive impact. What'll happen this round? Oh, with the drive impact. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Checks him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Great work finding the opening. Rising uppercut. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but adds a little super juice for damage. Brings out a level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player one finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. Decides to buff up while they can. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Did this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Throws them to negate the block. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Goes for the super art? It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Okay, creating some space here. Left off a projectile to waste time. Jumps up, going in, fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. KO. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
Hits them with a stopping bomb. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen? Going on the offensive? Hits them in the... Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Going in? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Shinku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Cuts in with the drive impact. A quick breather. They just won't stop switching sides. Close range projectile. Springs forward with the drive rush. Are we gonna... The drive impact doesn't work. Jumps? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Misfire with the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. That barely connected, but it still counts. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What's the play here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Bops him with a target combo. Throws him to negate the block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
What are both fighters plotting? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Combo with the target combo. Very solid corner switch. Goes for the super art. Player 1 has the life advantage. Takes a trip. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. All right, what's coming up? He takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. What'll happen here? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 with a super art connect. KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
A parry? Hits him with a stop and pop. Misses the drive and charges forward. Going on the offensive? Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Fires off the Shiku Hadouken! Both fighters planning something? Now, can they finish the job? The fighters return to the middle of the stage, brushes that off and keeps going. Broken Blast! A quick breather. Player 2 is working with a better knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Okay, here we go. Looking for a hope. Drives it back, misses. Shin Shogun needs to push forward. Medium kick into finds the target. Closes it out. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for the throw. The super armor does its job. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the super art. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Takes a trip. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. Player 1 closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Goes in on the impact for nothing. The throw connects for counter hit damage. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. Will this super art connect? Goes for the super art? Misses the drive impact. Takes a trip. Checks him with the projectile. Great work finding the opening. Player 1 chases them down. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. Shinku Hadouken! Player 1 creates a good corner, hits him with a stopping block. Knockdown and super clutch corner. Digs in deep to get that driver. Broken blast! Both fighters planning something? Connects with the throw. Grab the drive impact doesn't work. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The low. Both sides getting ready. A fireball at that range? I smell a comeback in the works. Not bad.
Round 4. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Can they keep... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Sandblast. Big throws. A quick breather. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Fires a blast. The low. Jumps in. What'll happen here? Finds the target. Noticeable life on Super Art. Has the Vulcan blast sealed the deal? Any mistake here just brings the Impaler. That was the highest if I've ever seen one. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Who's going to steal this with Kotsugeki to the face? Wrecks them. Player 1 will look, finds the target. Oh, he charges up the plasma. What will they do? Sets up with the jump in. There's a drive impact. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Player 1, this is gonna hurt. Too slow. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead. What a way to close it out.
Loop.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Time to select a stage. It's time to select the fighters.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard.
All right, I'm
Call
ready.
me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy.
All right, let's get it. Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. At this range, many attacks goes for the super art. Taking stock. Well-timed corner switch. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Does a good job of pushing back. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Whoa! Opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening? Yesei's good. What now? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gap? Taking stock. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Uses the meter for a guaranteed win. Smart choice. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Will this super art connect? Spends it on the super art. Lots of aggression from both sides. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2, there's the drive impact that's going to KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Give me a super art out of nowhere. The super doesn't hit. Checks him with the projectile. Grabs him. What's their game plan here? Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player 1 has a slight life lead. They're going for the super art. No escape. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 is working with a better hits him with a stop and block. One mistake here is all that Shinku Hadouken. They're thinking of scoring big. This can lead to some big damage. Goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Uses the parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Strikes back with the drive impact. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets them. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Will this super art connect? Gets him.
I can become stronger. Round 3. Fight.
Sandblast. Charges forward. Jumps in. Showing some real tenacity. Gets the jump in. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to... just goes for it at this range. Racer hits. We're going to see it rain. Now, Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Going in. Player 2 crowd out. Life lead is the impact squat. Gotta do better than that. Clutch anti-air. We gotta see it. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Great work finding the opening. Knockdown. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. Starting the action off with some fireballs. How will this round turn out? Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Checks them with the project KO. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Both players decide to jump in first. Spans it on the super art. How will this impact things? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Finds the target. Crowns him from above. Panic, this is gonna be bad news. What now? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart blow. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Time to select a stage.
Training room.
The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
Heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this.
All right,
Journey started
I'm ready.
young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time.
All right, let's get it.
Put in work.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Tries to keep the pressure. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for an overhead. How will this round turn out? Player goes for the super art? Will that super be the turning point? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Still slugging it out at this range. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. throws him. What's next? In there! Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Awesome. Player 1 will look to apply. Hits him with a stop and pop. Smart play with the throw. Oh, the throw connects. Scrapping it out, up, huge check. A gutsy fireball gives them the round.
Real win!
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks him with a projectile. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. Wants to reset enough to burn some drive gauge. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Punishes that ill time. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Did the super art connect? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Where's their springs forward with, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Hits back with a well-placed drive reversal. Just like that there, drive reversals let you counter while guarding. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Spins it on the super art. Brushes that off and keeps going. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Grabs him. Jump. Goes for the super art. Is this super art the start of something? Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Even fishing to get meter is risky in this game, and may affect how they approach the neutral. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Hits them with a stop and pop. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Charges forward. Just goes for it at this range. Going in? Wrecks them! Just go for it! You've gotta be mine. Rushes in! Player 2 can't fence it on the fireball! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks the block with a throw. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, chases them down. If they can't escape this rock solid, gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting the action off with some fireballs. Hits back with a well-placed drive reversal. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Okay, will this super art connect? Opts for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They can't squander this punish counter. In there! Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
The attacker brushes that off and keeps going. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Good judgment there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they... There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A quick breather. Jumps in, throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Both fighters planning to wreck them. Looking for a perfect execution with the anti-air. Makes flatline zone. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Time to select a stage. Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
Alright, let's get it. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from the so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Alright, you ready?
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Hits back with a well-placed drive reversal. Just like that there, drive reversals that you counter while guarding. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Trips them up. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Grabs him, takes a trip, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 in trouble with no drive.
Heads up!
Jump, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Wins out in the battle of the skies. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with a projectile for their opening shot.
Heads up! Fighting uppercut!
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Neither of them willing to back off here.
Heads up!
Player 1 is going to have a hard time and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Well-timed corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for the super art. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Throws them to negate the block. Hits them with a stop and bop. This is the range with experiencing burnout. KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Goes for the super art? Will this super art connect? Decides to puff up while they can. Can't tech the throw? Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Knockdown. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocking that KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4.
Immediate jumping. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How's this round going to develop? Brushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Rising uppercut. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Smart play with the throw. Ooh, what a smart throw! Drive and back misses! What are they gonna do? Parries the fireball! Oh my god, they just jumped it up! A jump in? Closing moments of the match. One hit, will this super art do anything? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They don't have any leeway to make. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Confirm on the impact. Now to count hits them with a stop and pop. Denies the attack and, what is he thinking here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Can't keep track of these corner switches. Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. There's a corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Does a good job of pushing back. Goes for the super art? Taking stock. How will this impact things? Throws them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Experiencing burnout. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. In there! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Just going for it at this range. Going in? Now, can this rising uppercut? Hits them with a stop and pop. That combo did decent damage. A quick breather. Burnout activates. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but it grinds a KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Picture perfect punish counter. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Alright, what takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Did well to get the buff in there. Great work finding the opening. Throws them to negate the block. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Can't tech the throw? In a dire situation. They can in there! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Decides to go in with the target combo. Goes for the super art? Player 1 has the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown. Player 2 can spend their meter to turn this around. Can they get it in there? Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
This Shin Hashogeki is gonna sting. The super doesn't hit. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Blossom! With that drive impact, hits them with a stop and pop. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Side switch in the corner. What'll happen here? Charges forward. Wrecks them. This is gonna hurt in there. Player 1 just posterized their opponent.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Time to select a stage.
Temple.
So who will our fighters select?
Heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young.
Alright, I'm ready.
Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let us begin. This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. With the life gap opening up, they need with this super art connect. The super art finds its mark. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Alright, what's coming up finishes them with a drive impact. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to stop. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? There's the punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Amazing concentration on display as they punish for their opponent's attack, left them wide open. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. Will this super art connect? Goes for the super art? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juice in here. Gets it. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Shinju Hadouken. Everything up until now. And Eric hits him with a stopping block. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Fires off the Shinju Hadouken. Going in. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Looking for a chance. Wrecks them. Hanging on for dear life. Well, the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Smart throw, that'll do more damage than me. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock. Player 1 brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Perfect time to spend the meter. Life lead is there, but still, and it baits out the attack and gets the KO! Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Did well to get the buff in there. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Tenacious defense there, blocking that super. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the stuff, flushes that off and keeps going. Jumps. Fires off the Shinju Hadouken. What'll happen here? Shinju Hadouken. Player 1 KO. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Goes for the jump in. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 will look, they're going for the super art. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Fires off the Shinju Hadouken. Knockdown and, oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Gets the, what a finish! Player 1 comes away with the win.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Just like that there. Drive reversals let you counter while guarding. Jump in finds the mark. What are they thinking here? The super armor does its job. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Gets them. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. How's this going to shake out? Grabs him, closes the gap for the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Nails the parry. Now it's their turn to press buttons. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Full SA meters on deck. They're going for the super art. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Jinku Hadouken! Going in? Crowns him from above! Life lead is there, but all the throw connects! Oh, Nick finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best!
Fighting ground. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
It's time to heat up.
All right, let's get it.
Fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Drop till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all.
All right, let's get it.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Great work finding the opening. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Will this super art connect? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 chases them down. Big throws. A quick breather. Player 1, ooh, lands a rising up KO! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Uses the parry. What'll happen this round? Goes for the surprise rush in. Still slugging it out here. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player 1 chases them down. What'll happen here? Getting into the end game now. It goes for the super art? Gets him. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight.
Give me a super art out of nowhere. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Going on the offensive? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Hits them with a stop and vibe. Charges forward. Blasts them. Knockdown and ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Finds the target. Black sets up with the jump in. KO. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses the parry. Gets the jump in. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What are they thinking here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Grabs him. Very solid corner switch. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Will this super art connect? blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their opponent. What'll happen this round? Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? I can't keep throws for the super art? The super art finds its mark. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Golden blast! Going on the offensive? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this point. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of these.
3. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Rising uppercut. Scrapping it out up close. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. A quick breather. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Burnout activates. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Looking for a chance. Brings the impaler. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Low heavy, but no go. Parry. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Corrects them. Who's gonna find the target? Flatline zone. Player 1 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. From upstairs. Gets the jump in. Throws them. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Goes for the super art. Starting something with the super. Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Takes a big gamble and gets him. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Opts for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Throws out the fireball to check him. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter? Does a good job of pushing back. Both can... burnout activates. Player 1 can't afford charges forward. In there. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they land the punish counter for the first hit? Too slow. No time to be stingy. Aiming for some big damage with a level 3 super. How's this round going to develop? Will this super art connect? Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Left off a projectile to waste time. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Life lead is opening up, but that still brushes that off and keeps going. Heading into the end. Nice! sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 is 1 win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Blossom! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until delivers the pain right to their doorstep? Goes for the super art? Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? Rising uppercut. A super art? Player 2 KO. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.